hit a homer. Lost by 6. Lost all our games. I need to upgrade my contact to 99 for 17,000. Like that's gonna happen, but if I do buy stuff, that could possibly happen, and I could be hitting homers. But I don't know who we're gonna get drafted. Well, I already know. Pick 1 to the Minnesota Twins. It looks like another one for the internet is low. So hopefully
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Chattanooga Lookouts. Here now is Ryan Lamar.
Batting second, center fielder number 44.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buckeye on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. Striding in, Big Daddy Buckeye. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Lamar is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot. Fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Right there.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
3-run home run. Let's go. That's
so a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0. 5-0.
438 feet. That's our second home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
But he could have had it earlier.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Buckeye. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with us. Digging in, Jack Eller. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buckeye is under it, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Buckeye is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Oh, now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Buckeye.
Just
Center
sunset.
fielder, Buckeye.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Carlos Feliz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh, perfect.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hit and run.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James Kim comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Buckeye rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
What are they?
Ready for another chance? Big Daddy Buckeye. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
That's good.
Ready once again, Sean Mesa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mesa.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maris looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9. Digging in once again, Britt Harley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buckeye will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Third. Get hit? Yes, no.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Buckeye. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Holy cow, that went really far. 3-run home run, solid contact. No.
So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
How far? 470. Woo!
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Final line score for our ball game with a victorious Lookout. 6 runs.
I saved ourselves.
14 hits.
So in the second inning, we got a single, 4th got a single, and yeah. Let's go. And I'm probably gonna do a pack opening. Maybe for my, I'm gonna do a pack opening for my Diamond Dynasty. So yeah, I did really good upgrades on my players. Almost 900. We have 1. So we are 2 and 3. They are 2 and 3. So we're not at home. We are in Jackson. But let's do this.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop.
We're up to bat. Oh my
Digging
God,
in, Big Daddy Buckeye. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Get this.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ochoa racing
That's
back
Homer.
to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Maxwell is on his way home. And not in time as the
Yes, I
run
got
scores.
RBI off of that. I'll take it though, 2-1.
Now batting, Eddie Gomes. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Eddie Gomes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buckeye going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Saul Alfaro. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air out to center field. Buckeye has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning.
Second now, both to us for the flyout. Now we're hitting.
At the plate, Big Daddy Buckeye.
Center field
He hit a
number
sac
99.
fly earlier.
Big Daddy Buckeye.
Swing and he pops it
Out.
up over toward foul territory. Ornelas is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side.
Not
So
bad,
nothing
but that
happening
was
this
my
time
best
around.
hit. Last one we got
Riding in
one
once
track
again,
out.
Julio
Leading off
Ochoa.
for Jacksonville. Center fielder, Julio.
Oh, forget
Ochoa.
about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
That's going to be tied.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is popped up back behind second. Feliz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again,
Oh,
Big Daddy
snap,
Buckeye
no.
0 for 1 with a run batted
Big
in
Daddy
thus far.
Buckeye.
Hey, we need you right here, one time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to left. Alfaro giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew
The
it,
catcher,
bouncing off
number
the
1,
base of the wall for an
David
easy double.
Vigna.
Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Taken for strike 3, the throw.
doing?
But he's safe at
Dang.
third as he's able
I
to
didn't see
scramble
that
back.
runner.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to
I thought he was at
ready for
first.
another chance.
Leading
Jason
off for
Haynes.
Jacksonville.
It's been an 0 for 2
shortstop,
effort for him to this point.
Jason
And
Haynes.
here's a ball hit in the air. Westbrook backs up a bit and he takes
Oh
charge
my
for the
God,
first
there's
out.
a mistake.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League. At the plate, Patrick Davis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buckeye is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Guy has some
Ready now, Jose Ornelas.
Catcher, Jose
From the windup, the
Ornelas.
1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Feliz ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Standing in,
Leading off
Big
with a
Daddy
lookout.
Buckeye. He
Center
drove in
fielder,
the other of their
Buckeye.
2 runs last night.
Oh, snap.
And he
this
throws the
is
fastball
fast.
by him here, 0-1.
I'm gonna try it since he's fast. Hit it to the left. Maybe that's the game for
Fouled
2
back.
fouls? Are you joking? Oh, strike. We need a contact hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do. Nice right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Fouled it.
To lead off the inning.
Knew it. Plus an RBI, so that's 2-run home run.
So a solo shot down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, never mind.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
He's such a fast pitcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Buckeye. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Davis is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Big Daddy Buckeye will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Drive that pitch, huh?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One time right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits.
They haven't scored. Yes.
Ready once again. Big Daddy Buckeye.
Center fielder. Big Daddy
Comes set.
Buckeye.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Let's go. Looks like James Harden.
2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
So, and I also have another channel. Just double S out.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Haynes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buckeye racing back. And that one is gone. 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Gomes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starting pitching performance kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
On 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Down center.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, there's that. So we won. We're going to play another game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. So striding in, Big Daddy Buckeye. He went deep last night twice. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ochoa sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Buckeye. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, say hi.
Another one sent foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out.
So mad. Come on.
Come on, Biggin, stay hot up there.
That's in there, base hit. One run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here. Digging in now, Carlos Feliz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And now the runner's trying for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pitch popped up. Gomes is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Stepping in, Jason Haynes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jason Haynes.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season.
So digging in now, Julio Ochoa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buckeye on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, John Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gutierrez.
Hey, let's turn 2,
I'm set with the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buckeye going back on it at the track. He gets there to put it away, but and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second.
Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy Buckeye. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Alfaro is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alfaro over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Henry Ornelas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Henry Ornelas.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gear is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Buckeye. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
At the plate, Carlos Feliz. Set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Stepping in, Bartolo Valencia. 1-2, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bowles giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Buckeye. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy.
We're just going game after game after game after game after game after game after game.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts. Striding in, Julio Ochoa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Buckeye on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So stepping in, Big Daddy Buckeye. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
That's an out.
Calling for it, Bowles.
Easily an out.
Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move.
Oh, we're up to bag him.
Into the box now, Big Daddy
Bases
Buckeye.
loaded.
0 for
This
1
could be
here
his
in the
second
early
chance
going.
right here.
Drilled down the
Oh,
line.
dang it.
But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
Like that.
Ornelas is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now in the box,
Like that,
Jay
possible, like it's gonna
Rodriguez
go left.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Big Daddy Buckeye. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Geraldo Rivera. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rodriguez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready once again, Big Daddy Buckeye. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Spahn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buckeye is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Buckeye. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit well down the left field line, but
cutter,
back into the crowd.
and hopefully I hit this.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, we're bad one.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
The next 0-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Striding in once again, Geraldo Rivera. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Designated hitter, Brooks.
Ready for another chance? Brooks Gear. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Calling for it, Gomes, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Colt Morant. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Ornelas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
No. Or not.
The final line score for our ball game with a victorious Lookout.
Gotta return to the clubhouse, and I'm gonna end the stream.